Hi again, welcome to my latest video. Well, in this one, I'm going to review two webcams. These little webcams right here with noise canceling microphones on them from the same company called AIRHUG. However, this one is a 1080p version and this one here is a 2K version. The price as of the time of the filming of this video is about 3 times as much for the 2K version as it is for the 1080p. Right now I see the 1080p one for just over $10 and I see the 2K one for over $30. So what I'm going to do here is, they sent me this for review, full disclosure. I'm going to put them up against each other. We're going to be looking at pretty much the same images and I'll get it on the screen and we'll try to capture them side by side and we'll see what the quality is. I'll also try the microphones on them as well and see how they sound. This should be quick. Stay tuned till the end so you can see how they perform. Well, here are the two cameras side by side. Over on the left hand side is the 1080p version, and on the right is the 2K version, as I've indicated up on top. If we look at the configurations though, for the 1080p one, the only thing you can adjust in terms of camera control is the exposure. I currently have it set to auto. I can turn it off auto, and then I can adjust it to whichever one that I want. A pretty good scale to it. This is with OBS, of course, but it'd be similar for just about any application that supports camera control. Turn it back on auto. In terms of the 2K, the camera controls are a bit more. We have 3 of them there. We can control the focus. Right now it's on autofocus. I can turn that off and then adjust the focus any way that I want. We also have the exposure. It's on auto exposure. I could turn that off and give it whatever exposure level I want to give it. But you also have something called the roll you can play with. I've never saw that as an option before. The roll actually allows you to shift the picture view. Right to left, upside down left, upside down right, or back to the way we were. So there's a few more camera controls available to it. In addition to, both cameras have the ability to control various color parameters, contrast, brightness, whatever it is that you want to have set up. Right now I have the contrast looking a little weak, so I'll give it a little more contrast to it so I can play with anything that I want with it. Now let's try the actual sound, see how it sounds when I record through the microphones that these things have. Right now I'm using my soundboard that I have connected to this computer, so I will turn that off and then I'll switch on. I'll turn on the 1080p one first. Both cameras are only about 4 inches apart on top of my one monitor, so the sound should be relatively the same. I am about 2.5 feet away from my voice, so it should be pretty clear. Let's see. Okay, here's the 1080p, the sound that's coming out. Looks like it may need a little bit of a boost because it's not going up that high, so I may have to boost it up in edit. But it does show that it's recording, and we'll see how that sounds afterwards. Let me switch over to the So now this is the 2K camera. It looks very similar in terms of the volume bars that are going across an OBS, so chances are it'll sound pretty similar, but we'll have to see. You're hearing this right now coming through the microphones on the 2K camera. Okay, with that, I think this is a pretty fair-handed review of these two. You'll find links down below if you're interested in purchasing either one from Amazon. The prices look like they've been fluctuating quite a lot lately, so I'm not sure what the price will be when you look at it. So hopefully you got something out of this review. Until the next time, take care.